Hey, Ron here once again. Hey, remember, if it's financial advice you want, all we offer is education and entertainment. You'll have to find somebody else who you can actually trust to give you financial advice. I don't know of anyone that I could recommend to you. Anyway, this is the ES. This is ES being S&P 500. This is a real live account, real money, all that other good stuff. Um, Yesterday, if you saw the video from yesterday, you remember it said high 2450, and that was probably over here. Let's see. Yeah, this was 2450.75. So this one was 2450 exactly. Great. Anyway, at that time, towards the end of the video, I suggested what would be really cool is if price just kind of shot up real quickly and reversed. Boy, was the market obliging yesterday. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? So as you can see, we're on the short side. Didn't get it exactly at the high, but not doing so shabby. Anyway, let's see what else we've got here. Uh, EU. Yes, here's your 1 hour chart in EU. And yesterday we were short, and we're still short, and still looking for this to go lower. Lower. I don't know how much lower, but well, actually, maybe I do. I don't know. Actually, I probably should know. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, yeah. This guy could, I don't know how far it's going to go, but if it goes down to here, that would be really interesting. So, um, so much for that. Oof, this is a euro. The euro. Let's see. What else do we have going on? I remember gold. Got out of gold. Yesterday I was short gold, as you may recall. Let's take a look. Here we go. Yesterday I was short gold and wound up getting out of this puppy. Let's take a look at it on a 1 hour chart. Boom. So we were over here somewhere yesterday, and price went down, and wound up exiting, saying, "Nope, I'm out of here. That's all for me." And let's take a look at this in some other time frames. Okay. So looking at this chart here, my guess is it's still got some more room to the downside. How much more is anybody's guess. So let's see what else we got. We have, okay, so I suggested ES would just kind of pop up nicely, or it would be beautiful if it did, and then down we go. And one of the reasons was that, as you may recall from yesterday, was because of the VIX, which I do not trade anymore. I tried it, been there, done that. Yeah, it's kind of like Ouzo. It's an acquired taste. So here's what we've been seeing, and this is the VIX is just going up nicely. This is August variety. Here's the more recent July flavor, and this is a futures contract from July. Look at this, went right down to the Babson line and reversed. So a significant move up in the VIX from here would be interesting. Now, let me show you something. Yesterday, I mentioned to someone about the VIX, and the immediate response was, "Gee, how about if I trade?" The guy says, "How about if I trade TVIX?" Well, here's the deal on this. Let's take a look at this. Notice here the high is about 3,400. Notice here the low is about 1,200, which means that this went up about 2.5 times or so, 2.5 to 3 times max. Notice over here, 1276, the high here 49.31. So once again, it's maybe 2.7 times, which sounds like a lot, but please understand, it is very common for someone to buy here who is a novice and have the unrealistic expectation that if there is some kind of a crash or some kind of a significant market down move, excuse me, I got a cough, that prices will go back up over here or even up over here. And I would suggest to you that while that could happen, what's more likely is that if we're at 20 here, maybe they'll go to 55 or 60, but that's really it. So that would be my guess, unless there was some catastrophic move in the market. Okay. So anyway, so I don't trade TVIX. Okay. Or the VIX contracts. I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, that's much for weekly charts. They're kind of messy. Here's the hourly, really nice and clean. So prices went to the Babson line and reversed. Yeah, I probably could have bought in here easily, and I'd be making some money here. But just for the, I don't know. I just rather leave it alone. But that's all. I'm doing reasonably well in one of my favorites here, which is the Nasdaq. Okay. Yesterday, saw the video. I was talking about prices. Prices were over here, and I was suggesting, hey, it'll go up a little bit, and then down we go. So here we are, and if you notice, I have a short position on. Okay. Remember, this is real money, ladies and gentlemen. Real money, not a bunch of horse shit, bullshit, or any of that other stuff. Let's look at hogs. Hogs are interesting. Okay, now, whoops, press the wrong button here. Let's try this again. I don't know why. /HEN7. Let me show you about hogs. Okay. Now, when hogs were over here, this is a daily chart, way over here. Okay. I put out a video. This was about the 19th or so of April, and I put a video out with a line there saying, well. And I said, well, since this is a July contract and we're really the most relevant contract is June, I'm not going to take this, even though it could easily bounce off that line. That line was a Babson reversal line. And look at what this guy did. I am absolutely amazed. And now I'm going, well, to hell with that noise or that concept. I'm looking at not just the Qs, HEQ7, which are the August hogs, but I'm also looking at the hogs here in October. Okay, and so my thinking is if they go over the 70 level, I'm going to seriously look at the price in respect to the Babson reversal line. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at right now. Will it go to it and reverse at it? Hell if I know. But I'll keep an eye on it, so we'll go from there. What else am I in? I'm sitting, as you know, I'm sitting on euros, and euros are still going down from near as I can tell, and I'm sitting on, oh yes, wheat. Got to tell you about the wheat. As you know, if you saw the previous video, when price was 44275, where would that be? That would be about over here. When price was about over here, down here, I wound up buying it, see? And right now we're over here. So where am I looking to go with this? Well, what I'm probably going to do is after prices get up here a ways, I'm probably going to take profits. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at. That's it's not real exciting here, but we're doing okay. This guy's doing nothing. Nothing really else to jump up and down about, tell you about, the main thing now is to watch are the markets. For all I know, the U.S. and the Russians are gonna tangle or tango. I hope they tango rather than tangle. So anyway, This is moving along nicely. My guess is that the stock market will go down from here. How far, and will it go down all the way to the 4th of July? Don't know. Apparently, there is some astrological guru that is predicting a humunga funga down move of 10, 20, 30% between July and October. Could this happen? Anything's possible. Don't really know. But, I look at the shorter term stuff where I can manage my risk because risk management is important, and I can kind of, figure out what's going on and go from there. So I thank you for your time, and this is Ron Janish from andrewscourse.com signing off. See you next time.